Hey, Boone. Thanks for doing this. Curious, just in your time with the Blue Jackets, it's almost become normal for you to be in the playoffs, and you've sort of developed a reputation as a playoff type player. How much more comfortable are you now in these situations? How much more do you feel able to impact the game than you did maybe earlier in your career?
Yeah, it's exciting. I think as the years go on, you realize how important it is just to get into the playoffs, and you put in the work all year to give yourself a chance. So you really want to focus in. It's the best time of year to play hockey. We all enjoy it so much more, and um, getting a taste of winning a series last year, I think that hunger kind of continued on this year, and we were pushing to get in. And now that we're here, we're thrilled to get going.
Next, we'll go to Bill Rabinowitz. Go ahead, Bill.
All right, for Boone, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Could you just kind of describe the challenge that you face going against the skill and speed of Toronto?
Yeah, no, they're a great team. We saw them twice early last year, obviously. So we know what they're capable of, fast and skilled team. So we're just focused on our game right now, getting ourselves ready to go. We're looking forward to Thursday, get a game under us, and, just focus in on the things we need to do to be successful and that make us a good team.
Do you think you're faster than people give you credit for?
Yeah, I think we're a fast team. We've played like that for years now, that we want to play quick. I think we can skate, be physical, everything. So, we're good with that game.
Next is Brian Hedger.
Hey, Zach, obviously, growing up in the Detroit area, I know you're a Red Wings fan, and at that time they were making the playoffs pretty much every year. You got to experience what it was like last year to win the playoff series, how exciting that was. Just what was that like for you? And what can you carry from that experience into this one?
Yeah, I think last year just getting a taste of winning, kind of like Boone said, I think, guys want more now, and we expect more out of ourselves than just one series. Although we won our first series, it kind of felt like a disappointment with the team we had and the group we had. We thought we could have gone farther, but, in terms of this year's playoff, I don't really know what it's going to be like. It's going to be different, obviously a lot different without our fans or anyone in the building. But it's playoff hockey, so guys are really excited. And I know, our exhibition game's one thing, but come Sunday when we play Toronto, guys are going to be hungry out there, and obviously it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're excited. It's been a long training camp, and we're excited to get things going here on the ice for games.
Next, we'll go to Craig Mers.
Yeah, for both players, Zach and Boone. What do you hope to get out of the exhibition game on Thursday night? What do you really need to concentrate on?
I think just our team game. Obviously, there's a lot to focus in on, system-wise, but just to get a game speed, under your belt and get a feel for what the rink's going to be like. Obviously, with no fans and different things, it's going to be like. So, just getting a taste of that, and obviously, playing against another team, it's always different than scrimmaging or practicing against each other. So we're excited just to get out there and, get that game under our belt.
Yeah, same thing Boone said, just getting up to game speed, and hopefully we can get some power plays and penalty kills and kind of feel the puck a little bit. We only get one exhibition game. It's been, 4.5 months since we played a game. So just trying to get up to speed so we're ready to go come Toronto.
Next, we'll go to Dave Metzold.
What's up, guys? This is for both of you. Just your impressions of life in the bubble, number one. And number two, what have you done since you could be there for a long time? What have you done to set up your situation there within the bubble to make it feel like home, which it could be for a long time? Boone, why don't you start, Lindsay?
Yeah, we've had a couple good days here. A couple team dinners. We're all on the same floor, been hanging out with each other. We got team lounge where we, can play some cards, and, a couple of video games going on. I think a lot of guys brought that. So, it's been fun, going to the rink to practice now. And, it's just, different for sure, but we're getting used to it. And, like you said, hoping to stay a while.
Zay?
Yeah, it's definitely different. It kind of feels like a youth hockey tournament a little bit. Whenever you open the elevator doors, you don't know who you're going to see or what player is going to be on the elevator or coach or whatnot. So it's pretty fun that way. You know, we've only been here a couple of days and a lot of Xbox so far. Guys have been in the team lounge hanging out. You know, but we're pretty new to it. So I think as the days go on, I'm sure we'll get over to the BMO field and play some games out there, or golf simulator or something. So I think there's still a lot more things for us to discover here. We just got here though a couple of days ago.
Next, we'll go to Ryan Kennedy.
Wait, well, what was that?
Didn't catch that.
Ryan, I'm not sure what happened there. That was really odd. We'll try that again maybe later. Let's go to Aaron Portzline.
I'll talk a little slower if that's okay. See, I'm wondering, you sort of kept your distance from McAvoy last year in the playoffs, a good bud of yours. Now you're in the same hotel with maybe your best friend in the game. Wondering how you and Austin are handling this. Are you still communicating? Have you cut off communication? Will you hang out in the lobby? Will you have a meal at the restaurant, or how does that work in the different time like this?
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks here since training camp started. I haven't really talked to him. You know, I don't think we'll be grabbing any meals or anything like that. I'm sure if I see him in the lobby or the elevator or something, we'll catch up. But, you know, obviously it's different when you're playing against the team. You know, if I see McAvoy around or someone that I'm not playing against right now, I'm sure it's a little different. But when you're in the middle of a series against, you know, Toronto and he's on Toronto, you don't really want to get too friendly with him. You know, we're here to win and we have a job to do. And you kind of put that friendship aside when it comes hockey time and playoff time especially. So I'm sure if I see him, I'll say hi and we'll catch up a little, but I'm sure no dinners or anything like that.
Next, we'll go to Craig Murs.
Hey, Boone. Yesterday, Nick described you as a hockey nerd who would probably want to go to a lot of see the other teams play their games. I mean, is that accurate? Do you plan on seeing some of the other teams play their games? And maybe Z, if you could answer that as well.
Yeah, Boone's a goofy. So
Yeah.
he'll be watching all the games.
I like watching hockey, so yeah, there's a couple games on the day I think we're gonna tune in for. But no, it's exciting to you know, get hockey back on the TV. Definitely enjoy watching the other teams. So yeah, it just gets you in that mode.
Next, Aaron Portzline. Next, we'll go to Brian Hedger.
Yeah, hey, Boone. You know, the last couple of years, you've obviously had a chance to play a lot of center, primarily center. What part of your game as a center has come along the most in that time, do you think?
Yeah, it's a different position from the wing for sure. You got a little bit more responsibility, I'd say, in the D zone. So that was the biggest adjustment from wing, I think, is knowing the positioning down low in your zone and when to switch off with the D and things like that. But, you know, taking a lot more face-offs, stuff like that, you know, I just keep trying to work on and get better. You know, I've played center before, but this is definitely, you know, probably the longest stretch I have. So, no, it's good to be in the middle and, you know, it takes some getting used to, but I just want to continue to get better and, you know, work at it.
All right, we've got time for one more or two more. We'll go to Bill Rabinowitz.
Oh, I didn't actually ask for a question. You can move on to somebody else.
Well, put your hand down then, Bill. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Brian Hedger.
Just a quick follow-up, you know, Boone, when you're going into a series, and Nick did say you were obviously, you know, a big hockey fan. Do you ever find yourself as a center, I mean, you know, looking across at the other roster thing, you know, and just thinking about your matchups that you're going to have as far as, you know, which center you're primarily going to be going against, you know, that night or that series?
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, every guy on the team would kind of know that and, you know, who you might be going up against that night. And it's always, you know, something that gets you excited for the game, matching up against another center in the league. And yeah, that's an exciting part of the game is going face to face with you know, a good player, and yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.